People, my name is Rage, and welcome all to some more Rebirth, where today we are on the quest for the number 4. And I don't mean like a person who has recently learnt what the numbers mean and what they do. I mean, a bit of justice to start with. Though I can't help noticing it does look like we have been bitten by a very radioactive spider, which has caused us to have the power of summoning a lady in a bra. Not one that I think would make a great superhero. I mean, it depends on the lady that you summon, but in this case, I don't think Mum would quite do it. I guess you could horrify your enemies into submission. That might actually work. But the point of where I was going is, we are on the quest for 4, the win streak of champions, and we're actually making very decent progress when it comes to our shop, so that is awesome as well. But once we acquire the number 4 and unlock it in our vocabulary, think of all the maths we can do. God, no, I'm just totally bemused by the superpower to... Oh, yeah, because it would really backfire, wouldn't... Oh, the dead onion. I mean, it's not bad. It's spectral tears. They're big tears. They're not... The range down is what sucks, though. It really, really does. But early on like this, I think we can get away with it. I really, really do. I think it's definitely worth the bonuses we do get from it. So I should... Did he fire a thing as he died? Because it very much looked like it. Okay, the Hanged Man is kind of useful, so we're just going to justice this up and grab a load of consumables, as I think that makes sense. Do I want to go in this chest? Yeah, let's go in this chest, and we just gain some money out of it, so that works out kind of handily. This room, nothing, but now that we got the bomb from the Justice, we can claim the Tinted Rock and grab ourselves a load more health. I don't think it was possible to get the pills with the 1 bomb, so I am cool with how that turned out. Boss, yes, here it is, and another Tinted Rock, actually, so I wouldn't mind something like the Matchbook to claim it. But yeah, how much of a backfiring superpower would that? You have the power to summon someone in their underwear. The only disadvantage is they are always Isaac's mother. You'd never use it, because I mean, why would you? At no point would you use it. Ooh, Steven, how are you doing, friend? Are you pretty good? You seem pretty good. I really don't want to get Lil Stee, though. I really want to get Big Stee, but it's hard to get Big Stee because I have to kill Little Stee first to have a better chance, or at least I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Maybe it's just a placebo effect, who the hell knows, but that at least is what I'm going to try to do. And because I have tears that are now piercing and spectral, I kind of keep hitting the back one when I really don't want to be. Oh no, he's actually got angry, which is a very good thing, because now it means I can focus, damn, I can focus on just bringing him down, which is exactly what I am after. So come on, come on, come on, get round the pots, round the pots. We basically just need to wait till he gets all tired and exhausted, and then lure this guy into his death. Come on, yes, there it is. Sweet, so we got rid of that guy first. Please let this pay out with a really nice damage upgrade. I would be so very happy. I think the lump on my head needs a Big Stee to go along with it. And yes, there we go. We grab ourselves Steven. Oh, it's just transformed it into the really happy lump. That is absolutely wonderful. Yeah, it means leaving the Tinted Rock, but I'm cool with leaving. The chances of that final room dropping a bomb, I believe, aren't great. Okay, ML7RZRQ0. I kind of want to see if you guys actually do that room and then tell me if there was a bomb in there. And then I'm going to feel like a real, just massive prick, you know? And I got to suffer those consequences. I will admit it, and I will suffer them proudly. So I'm one-shotting Dingle Dangles, or at least mostly, it would seem. Do they have variable health, or was I just caught up in a web of lies? Can I do this? Whoa. Ha ha ha, I think that was pretty slick of me right there. I do love little things like that, because it's the kind of stuff I just would never have attempted maybe 50 runs ago. In fact, no, probably less than that, but now I kind of feel like I'm ready for it. So of course we want our item room before our boss, and the shape of this floor is certainly interesting, and it's kind of bugging me that I am only on 1 red heart. I feel like that may be a problem later on, especially as, whoa, we're not rocking a lot of defensive options, but obviously it's still very early on in the run. How much of a damage up is Steven? Because I feel like it's one of the better ones, at least to get off a boss drop. Certainly better than getting Lil Steve, despite both of them being technically a damage up, just one of them a little bit more of a pseudo one. But yeah, what do you think the best / lamest superpower to summon something, but it always comes out as a really lame version? So if you have the power to summon a horse, you do get the horse, but it's missing a leg. Oh, the guillotine. I mean, it's a tears up, which is fine, but it means I kind of have to be a rotating, ridiculous rotator for the rest of the run. I look ridiculous. You know what? I'm going to go for it. We'll go for an out-of-body experience just because it lets us fire really quite quickly, and I feel like I need practice actually using it. So that's what I'm going to do. I don't know why I feel like I need practice. Instantly, of course, I take damage due to picking it up. Am I going to regret this? I feel like I am. I kind of... Actually, yeah, I'm a little bit upset that I picked this up. It's technically just an upgrade. It is technically just an upgrade, but it doesn't change the fact... Oh, so many tinted rocks that I can't claim. It doesn't change the fact that I'm now going to take lots of damage because I keep thinking my head is the thing that's going to take damage and not my body. Though it does give me the obvious advantage of having what is effectively an orbital, so I got that going for me. Let's blow up this tinted rock. Ooh, we get the small rock on top of what we already have. We're actually doing very nicely on the damage front here, but it's whether, of course, we can keep it up. I am tempted to open that chest just to try and get a bomb. Ooh, 2 of spades. That makes me happy, because now we can go in the shop, and we do find the boomerang. I would rather have the boomerang than the bra. I'm also going to get this, and I'm going to get this. Did that not work out nicely? Or did that not work out nicely? I think the boomerang especially makes sense because we have got a lot of damage ups early, which means it's going to be a lot more effective. Also, that looks a little bit freaky. I don't know why that's a thing, but I'm just going to accept it. So let's bomb ourselves the other tinted rock, and spiders and a spirit heart. Sounds like the recipe for a really weird cocktail. Okay, brain, just get around the... get around the fact that you are disembodied head. Do I want to open this gold chest? I kind of do, actually. Boom! Well, we grab a load of money, which is okay, because it basically means we're going to go back to the shop and buy that key to guarantee that you can Curse of the Maze into a secret room? I never knew that. That is really quite badass. Though I am still very upset at the Curse of the Maze. Let's grab the key. We really cleaned up on that shop. And I just realized the layout of the shop was different. Is that a bonus of having 600 plus in? I imagine it is. Does it mean there's normally more stuff in shops now? Because that's a really big deal to have a much higher chance at hitting all the good things in the shop pool. So for now, let us go face our boss. We'll just quickly kill him. Because, yep, make sure I remember how this is going. Don't let anything go down. There it is. And that worked out quite nicely, to be fair. We'll grab this HP up, have a look at Krampus. No, Guppy's tail and Demon Turret Baby. Do I want to grab Guppy's tail? I mean, there's no real tangible benefits, other than, of course, it's a Guppy item. You know what, I'm going to do it. I'm going to grab Guppy's tail, we'll go down the Devil Deal route, and I'm only doing it because we got a HP up, and I'm basically thinking, easy come, easy go, we just see where we end up. So I'm going to go with that. I'm kind of feeling it this run. Hey, fire. Did I just throw a boomerang at a fire and it worked? If only others knew that that was actually possible. You get frozen. Oh, this is actually really intense because I can't, like, my eyes refuse to accept that there is... Oh, that sucks. Technically, that wasn't me walking into it. It just kind of exploded too close to me because I didn't stop trying to kill it for some stupid reason. Come on. Come on, please. Hey, my spider got it. Normally, not great. Pretty Fly is wonderful because it protects our body from annoying things while our guillotine does the work there. Probably should have boomeranged a little bit more. That is really excellent. And the Pretty Fly instantly becoming really useful there. That is quite good. Boom. Lovely. A lot of red health dropping, which is kind of typical, honestly. And do I want to hanged man this? I don't have the bombs. I'm very tempted to. We'll see what happens with the rest of the floor. I don't think I need to commit to something like that straight away, though. So I'm not going to. I don't want this room to take more than one bit of damage off me, because I think that would really suck. Boomerang skills proving to be useful. Remember that it's my little body, not my head. Just keep watching where that is. It's so very easy to just forget and only use your head as the point of reference for where your body is. And obviously that results in you are dying now, which is really, really sucky. Okay, so we managed that. I'm getting more and more tempted to go claim that black heart for obviously the reason that we are taking a lot of damage and we need the health. I am hoping we at least get flight. That would make me happy because then we don't have to worry about ground hazards. What happens if you get transcendence with this? That's what I'd like to know. We are going to guillotine this just to claim the money in the black heart. I think I do need it at this point. Because do I still have a body right now with the hanged man? Could I still take damage? I kind of want to bomb myself, and if I actually had a bomb there, I totally would. Which I think is probably... I'm not flying! God damn it. Why did I also take one full heart of damage? That wasn't a champion. I'm pretty sure that wasn't a champion. I guess it kind of must have been, but really didn't feel like it was. It looked like all of the others, unless they were all champions. Dun 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 dun. I feel like we may be clocking out early on this run, simply due to me picking up the guillotine. I would still be having a fantastic run without it, so I feel like there is potentially a lot of... things that are going to go wrong now, which really does suck, but you got to accept it. I feel like at least I had the goal to pick up the guillotine instead of just sort of wimp out on it, because it is technically an upgrade if you can manage it. I'm okay with dropping the lock for the matchstick, just because the lock's not that terribly effective. I would have done that for some red chests, of course, because of the guppy action that we've got going on. You don't do any charging, please. Just kind of sit there and die. Wonderful. Our damage is really lovely, though. I just need to focus, because my eyes are just legitimately not seeing the correct thing, especially when the head actually covers the body. That makes it by far the hardest. Our item is stem cells. I mean, not great for a, an item room, but we do desperately need the HP up, so I really can't complain on that front. We'll go down here just to see what it is, and we have our sacrifice room. I really don't know if I want to pop this pill. Do I want to pop this pill? Do I want to pop the pill? Do I want to pip the pop pill? I don't know why that was my song, but that was my song. Distinct lack of keys and bombs here. It's a very good job, actually. I bought the key on the previous floor. I mean, granted, we only would have skipped stem cells, though my decapitated floating head does look very freaky right now. There's no question about that. Also, the fact that I am now facing the Fallen is obviously excellent, because we get a free Devil Deal item, but at the same time, it also means that, we are facing the goddamn Fallen, so we are probably going to take more damage than we would like to this, as well as the fact... Come on, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it! Ah, and we get Guppy's Paw. That turns out is really, really good. But does it turn out that I want to use it? Let's do this. Explosive diarrhea. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, so do I want to convert to 3 soul hearts? I mean, for 2 out of 3 Guppy, do we want to go all in on this? You know what? Let's do it. I'm going to leave it there. And I think we can make this happen. No secret rooms to get. Nothing else of note. We're just going to have to throw our fate on the next floor and really hope that we don't get a harder floor. The caves is normal, right? So that should make this easier. Well, I mean, this certainly appears to be easier. And we instantly get a golden chest. Very nearly walked on spikes because, oh my god. Oh, this is not good. This is not good in any sense of the world. The world? This is not good in any sense of the world. I legitimately do not know how I'm going to do this room. Like, straight up. This room is one of the hardest rooms in the entirety of the game. And I don't know how I'm going to do it when I actually don't know where my body even is. Like, straight up. I am so upset right now. Does the boomerang hurt them even when they're not popped up? Seems like it is. We do manage to get rid of one. Can we get rid of another? No, we can't. Please pop back up, pop back up, pop back up, pop back up. Okay, we get rid of another one. It's a good job we converted now, because we'd actually be dead if we hadn't. So, I guess, small advantages, wherever we can take them, is the moral of this story. Really? You didn't die? Yes, Spider! Go on, son! You need to just kind of... Yay! Not even... Oh, that is just so upsetting. Ooh, that is a very, very, very good chest there. Sorry, I had to go into super focus mode in order to simply grab those bombs. Like, my word, I could not have got a harder room. This is going to be a hard-fought victory if it is to be a victory. And... I can see forever, actually really useful. Hopefully we can get something fantastic from a secret room. And again, taking damage because I think my head is me. You legitimately just stop seeing your body because you're always used to using your head as your focal point. And it messes me up. It really does. A battery's kind of good, and obviously that Eternal Heart is wonderful. It's just if I'm going to actually be able to use it, that's the main deal here. And whoa, he got off a spiteful little shot there, didn't he? So we found our item room, which is obviously... No, why would you go that way? Oh, that is so unbelievably lame. I am so upset. I always take damage to that room and I never freaking learn. I'm really hoping for a dead cat. I feel like a dead cat is kind of what I need here. I also feel like the sentence, I really need a dead cat, shouldn't ever be a sentence, but lo and behold, it is. I'm just very concerned that this run is going to be an embarrassing loss for me. It really, really is. I mean, how many of you actually would have taken the guillotine there? Is it an item that any of you guys actually fully go for? Because... I don't know. I always maintain that it's worth taking if you can get round its finickiness, because it is technically a nice tears up, but I'm kind of regretting that decision here. I really, really am. I mean, I'm going to bomb this, because obviously I really need a key, and I'm hoping that there will be one in this chest, and there is, which is glorious. Please! The go-to for the speed, I actually think is kind of okay. Yes, getting the bombs from the match is nice, but at this stage, I need to avoid more things, and I'm still really slow as it is. Flight, I think, would really help save this run. Please. Well, we get the Ankh. Actually, the Ankh might completely set... Well, actually, no, it won't, because when we come back as Blue Baby, we will still have the guillotine. But... technically speaking, we basically picked up 3 soul hearts. Yes, we're going to convert to Blue Baby's base stats, but that's not the end of the world. I don't think they're that much different from Eden. So, honestly, I actually think that was a really, really ridiculously good item find. Like, one that you wouldn't think of that is a really good item that you want to find, but is, surprisingly, now that you've seen it, really nice. It's so easy to forget that you are not flying. Oh my word. You guys are probably watching this thinking, you are doing so badly right now, Rage, and I just don't know if I can condone that. Do I want to go... I can't open the gold chest. I'm like, do I want to go open the gold chest with my no keys? Do I want to do that? I feel like I want to really do that. Just please don't do anything horrible. Can't believe this guy's actually giving me problem. That's really cool that you could freeze him mid that. That is awesome. I mean, technically, the thing is with Mega Fight, as long as you keep moving, it is very hard for him to actually damage you. Only his jump should really be able to do anything to you. And he's not really doing that. The little poopers are there, of course, to make your movement a lot harder, because you're just going to end up accidentally walking into one. There it is. There's the first jump that we really needed to be aware of. We just need him to jump to a location that means we actually can... Oh, please die. Just die. Okay. We managed it. We managed it, guys. Please no Krampus one time. I mean, we're obviously okay to take the count of Ninetales. A little bit of damage is lovely. Oh my god, Judas's shadow! Judas's mother-trucking shadow! I mean, that's just good, right? Surely. Please, Guppy item in here. Oh my god! No! Yes! Run! Oh, Devil Room! Devil Room, you saucy bastard! Yes! Okay, let's not fuck this up. Let's not fuck this up. Okay, the correct order of things is... I'm pretty sure... No, because if I kill myself for Judas's shadow, I am going to appear outside the Devil Room, and won't that block me from coming back in? I feel like that's a potential thing that can happen. So this may be a horrible decision, but I'm going to take Dead Cat first, become Guppy, which is obviously great. Then I'm going to take Judas's shadow, which I hope kills me and makes me Judas's shadow. I'm assuming, yeah, that has definitely made me Judas's shadow. And then we may as well use another life on claiming Dark Bum, because why the hell not? Alright, so are we Judas's shadow? Our damage doesn't actually seem that ramped up. Maybe we're not. Maybe Judas's... No, because we didn't get the black hearts, did we? So we're not Judas's shadow, but I couldn't risk the Devil Room closing, guys. I think that makes a little bit of sense. Kind of. I'm just really happy that we're flying now. It makes such a wonderful difference. So let's go grab the heart. I think that is the thing to do here. And then just move on with our lives. Because going to the extra red heart is obviously incredibly useful. Our damage does seem to have gone up massively though. So I can't really tell. Unless that's just Guppy. But Guppy's not a damage up. Guppy is just... the flies and the flight and the awesome stuff from that. But either way... Oh, I should have gone and given Dark Bum all of the health around the floor as well. That wasn't the most sensible order to do things in. And obviously now that I'm flying, being guillotine really is infinitely better. And look up. Great. Don't really need to care about red chests anymore. I'm not after any of the goody guppy items. They are goody items and they are guppy items. So I guess that does make sense. Telepills. Well, that's convenient. Like, really convenient. Like, my god, that is convenient. Oh ho ho, boomerang skills. And still nothing in the way of keys, though. Which obviously sucks, but we will just quickly take out the boss. And in fact, the corpse of the fatty we just killed is now here and trying his best to stop us. But we will not let him. No, we will not. And we actually got a card there, which is potentially really, really nice. Obviously, he's not the hardest person to avoid when he starts rolling. I kind of just want to really take him out here, let the flies do as much of the work as possible, and that should be all she wrote. And we do get the devil deal 2 of spades, gives us the keys that we were after for this floor, and, you know, it's about time that, yes, we definitely should be fighting Krampus here. I will not begrudge the Krampus fight. We have got very good Devil Room stuff here, and honestly, Head of Krampus is better than the Boomerang, though it is very sad to see the Boomerang go. I think size down when I'm the guillotine really makes a big difference. We'll use 1 key on here, and we get the battery, which I'm going to take just because it means we can use Krampus more often, and we don't need to feel bad about wasting Krampus charges. The rest, of course, is going to get donated. And then, apart from anything, we're just going to be looking for our item room and then moving on with our lives. I think that makes a lot of sense, and that's a nice... Oh my god! Is it just me, or was this a phenomenal amount of spirit hearts to get from that. I mean, it was. And we got Curse of the Maze. Damn you, Curse of the Maze! So what would... I mean, I know Judas's Shadow into Dead Cat would have been better, but I think I'm at least partially right in that the Devil Room could have closed. Unless it can't close when you go into the next room, which is the boss room. That actually makes sense, because it can't, can it? As long as you don't leave the actual boss room. Though I swear I've had... No, I know for a fact I've had Devil Rooms and stuff close as I walked out of them. I'm pretty sure that's a thing, so that kind of makes me feel better again about the decision that I made. And... boom! I just kind of felt like it with that one. Bob's Brain! Bob's Brain. Why not? I love me some Bob's Brain. It is known. Thank you, Curse of the Maze, actually helping me out there pretty good. So honestly, this run, kinda was nearly just over, and then we got massively saved. So I'd like to thank the Academy, my parents for supporting me, all of the wonderful people in my life that were here to make this happen. Just really lovely. Oh yeah, I've got Dark Bum. I'm like walking away from health because I'm like, I don't need any health right now. And then I realized it's not even a thing. But I really actually still want Transcendence because that gets rid of your body. So do you become an immortal floating head of spinny death with Transcendence? Because that would be one of the coolest subtle combos in the game. Two kinda just okay items in Guillotine and Transcendence combine Power Ranger style to form something awesome. I feel like God damn it, Curse of the Maze! You add nothing to the game and you should not be a thing! Not that I'm mad about it or anything, but I'm just saying here. And we just have some spiders. I'm not even going to move. You think I care? I don't even care about that chest. No, I do care about that chest, actually. I'm just going to take another damage to grab a pretty fly. I think that is, strangely, very worth it. Item room? At some point, maybe? Nice. Okay. He was like, you may have been allowed to have Steven at the start, Rage, but you know you cannot avoid having little Steve for the entire run. You know I am always watching you, always waiting to show up when I would be least effective. Although actually getting BFFs right now would be pretty damn cool, and if I finish the third pretty fly, along with my head being an orbital for my body, I'm going to have a very nice defensive circle going on. So this is surprisingly... Oh, thanks, Curse of the Maze. Appreciate it. This is surprisingly really good. Hey, how about this for a brutal change to Curse of the Maze? When you go down a floor, it's got a chance to just reset the floor. How, like, upset would you all be if that happened? I don't like that Judas's Shadow is not going to trigger this run, though. It's kind of really made me regret the order I did things in, despite it being the 100% super safe way of doing it. When have I been 100% super safe? That's not my jam. I do feel like more things should combine to form, though. I think Power Rangers were onto something with the whole combine to form. You know, like, if you could combine to form something, what would you combine with and what would you form? I think I would like to... Is it weird to say combine with the... Oh, it's like it knew. It is like it knew. Either way, we do need a bit more money before we can grab BFFs, but we certainly might as well. We've got two things that will benefit a fair amount of. I mean, you could combine with your computer to, like, be able to control technology. That might be kind of an amusing way to do it. Kind of wasted a key there, but then it's like it also knew that I needed one money, and at the same time then just gave me a random spirit heart for my trouble and a bomb, so can't really complain on that one. And BFFs, wonderful. They are all massive. In fact, it affects Pretty Fly as well. That is incredible. If we find a... Oh, puberty! Dun, 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 dun. Be funny if that's how puberty happened in real life. You just turn 14 and then get given a pill and it just does it all in 1 minute and you don't have to go through all of the annoyance. Wouldn't that just be an interesting invention? And just a random troll bomb. Don't care about you, no way, no how. However, you... No, don't actually care about that either. I don't want inconvenient poops. Who would want that? No one would want that. That's like not the thing you want to do. Hey, Headless Horseman. Well, you didn't really survive that long, did you? I feel like even though I bought the battery to use Krampus's head more, I'm just still not using Krampus's head more. I don't know. I feel like everyone keeps Krampus's head like this. I think it's just a thing you do. And goodbye. God, I do like a big-ass Bob's brain, though. That always makes me very, very happy. Boom! You know, I was like, I'm wasting too many charges. I'm just going to use it on a random room for no apparent reason. And I don't regret that. I don't. What I do regret is exploring everywhere but the correct direction at the start of the frickin'... That's fine. That is fine. I'm not going to worry about it. But I am going to very much want my goddamn item room. Let's not accidentally waste the other key because of guillotine. That would suck. They shouldn't even be able to get to me. They don't indeed. And our item is... Well, that was shit. That was very shit. Let's go back to this. Did that just waste it? Yeah, it did. Oh, well, that's okay. Let's just go kill Mum, eh? That's probably good, unless this drops. No, we actually get... I saw it a little bit too late. I'll admit, I saw it a little bit too late there. Either way, we are pretty much good to go at this point, and we got a good chance of Devil Rooms, simply because we do have a lot of evil. I have a feeling that this is going to be the secret room, just because I spent a key on the money shop, as opposed to the non-money shop. How many of you called that I would forget that that was a thing? Because I am betting it's a... why did that? I guess the flies were really helping, weren't they? Let's go in the devil room first. And it's a triple red chester. I mean, I don't know what I was expecting. I've got everything I could possibly need from a devil room at this point. It's a lot of pills. A lot of telepills and amnesia. Shockingly, not actually that bad right now. Do I want to go? No, I want to go chest. I want more synergies with this. We went dark room last time. I feel like a dark room is maybe a 1 in every 5 runs type setup. So then we pop. We're probably going to use telepills straight away just for the fun of it. And boom. Well, that's mighty convenient there, isn't it? Though, of course, we do take the damage to go out, but it's really kind of worth it. Did I not take both the black hearts? Feel like maybe I didn't because of guillotine again, but I'm also not entirely worried about it. I would very much enjoy acquiring some keys, though. That is something I think we're going to have to find a solution for, especially as we are now heading towards the chest, which means we're going to have to open at the very least 4 chests, and we can't even open one of them as it currently stands, as well as the fact we are rocking Guppy's tail. Why, whenever I have Guppy's tail, do I just have no freaking keys? And whenever I don't, whenever I have like 70 keys and can open everything in the world, I just don't get all of these chests. I just think, you know, it's a cruel joke. I am going to get Sacrificial Knife, and the reason I'm going to is because it blocks tears. I've already got loads of orbitals. It's affected by BFFs. I mean, I'm just kind of a rotating ball of death right now, and I want to keep that going. Yes, I do. How dare you damage me, fine sir. You calm down. And the thing is, even if I revive with 1 heart again, because I've got Dark Bum, I can just go replenish it really easily, as long as I actually start playing properly. I was going to go in there for a key, but then remembered, I don't want to do a rush for a key. I'm just not into that right now. And nothing going on in there. Boss, where are you? The knife being this big is actually really ridiculous. Actually, I think this is a fair use of Krampus's rage there. Obviously, I didn't need it, but you know, with the amount of charges I'm getting, it's nice to just clear a room full of leeches, because it's normally a particularly annoying setup to deal with, and of course getting the battery means we are good. I feel like the battery should specifically add 6, so that if on the off chance you are got the battery, you don't waste charges by picking up a battery. It is annoying me that there is 3 gold chests to open though. I'm really wanting a good supply of keys. Not having the Humbling Bundle or Contract from Below and the like is very irritating. Yes! Oh no, the Sacrificial Dagger counts anyway, so... And there was another one here as well. It's Explosive Diarrhea for the fun of it. Actually worked out a little bit, so that's okay. And then we'll go for telepills. Our boss is Mamagodi. That was difficult. She didn't even do an attack. That's how redonkulous that was. So we get the magic scab, which the lookup is, of course, lovely. We've just got a lovely heart on our forehead. It's great. We've fully healed from both Steve and the infestation that we started with. We are, however, just going to move on. We will never know the contents of those golden chests. I would love one of you who's playing the seed to let me know, though. Just in case I did horrifically awful. Well, I mean, it's not the most difficult room in the world, and I feel like it actually has got us much closer to the boss here, which is obviously what we are wanting to see. Yeah, I'm going to be surprised if this isn't the way to the boss. It feels very much like it should be the way to the boss. Yeah, my flies are really kind of my source of damage here, because my tears, while fine, aren't brilliant. They really aren't. And they kind of should be. I've got a fair amount of damage ups going. Though I guess it's because I technically didn't get the Judas's shadow boost that this is happening. They kind of teleported, but, you know, I'm not going to begrudge them that. If they wanted to teleport, they wanted to teleport. And who am I to say that they cannot teleport? I am, you know, I don't want to judge their lifestyle. Yeah, this is so the way to our mum's heart fight. I'm so calling this. Probably down. I'm going to go with down. Because I am, of course, the ultimate map man. No, we don't want the tick. We don't want any of you. We don't want Bob's brain doing horrible Bob's brainy things. Explosion there. And it still manages to do horrible Bob's brainy things. It's quite the talent. I feel like you just have to accept that you're going to take damage all the time if you've got Bob's brain, because it doesn't seem like it ever happens any differently, does it? And that worked well, and yes! That actually is a glorious drop, because now it is very much worth clearing all the rooms just to try and get as many gold chests as possible, because obviously Cricket's head would send us through the roof. Oh, that was good. Should have just gone for that one anyway. Boom. Well, I mean, you're not great, Abel. I'll admit, you're not great. And to be fair, that's a 4x4 room. A 2x2 room, actually. A 4x4 room is ridiculous. Well, it's boss rush size, if I do recall, the only one in the game. So, still, we got 2 free chests, and that is okay with me. You should come back down fairly easy, and then another blast of Krampus's Rage sends you packing. Lovely. Let's go to the cathedral and have some fun. I don't know why the Phantom of the Opera is here inside your mind. We can open that one because we have more than 4. As long as we have more than 4, we can open any given chest that we find. And we've actually got 15 bombs, so we can skip particularly nasty rooms, which is obviously really, really good. As the cathedral, I think, is the real tipping point, because you don't get a power boost here, and it's kind of difficult. Can't open that one, and this is death and stuff, and I don't need the curse room. And honestly, I ain't doing that. I think I want to give death the satisfaction. No, I still need Super Meatball and Bandage Girl, and I don't want to have to deal with that. Oh, I was going to skip you, Monstro 2, but you fired a laser at me, and now it's painless. No, now it's personal, so I want you to be aware you are so dead. Also, we did acquire the secret room from that escapade, so we really, I think, pulled a good one. This is obviously lame, especially to get a wealth of wealth from it, which is normally kind of good, but not in this situation. So, vom. Well, that's not useful in any way, shape, or form. Bullets shouldn't really be able to get to us. Like, if we got shielded tears on top of what we have, we would wreck so hard. Balls of steel, lovely. Another positive pill actually having been found. Kind of walked into a spider there. I'll admit, I walked into a spider. Not the most intelligent. And goodbye. I love that he gets a hole through his tongue. It kind of freaks me out a little bit, though, because it's like, you don't want a hole through your tongue. That's really just, ooh, why would you want a hole through your tongue? Daddy Longlegs, come on, man. And boom, key. Yeah, alright. And we actually got another key from that. Brilliant. Aw, Dark Bum, you shouldn't have. I really appreciate it, my friend. I hope in the Afterbirth DLC, Dark Bum and other non-firing familiars do get affected by BFF, because that would be really, really good. We get death, which is potentially useful, depending on the room, and this one, we just get some kind of useless money. But that is the risk you run when you open the chests. You guys can die fairly nicely. Bob's brain actually doing wonderful work there. Another balls of steel, not going to complain. I mean, why would I complain? I don't feel like I should have to stipulate why I'm not complaining when I get an entirely positive item. And having 2 Krampus's Rage charges for Isaac is actually going to be pretty good, because even though it's a lot diminished now how useful it still is pretty damn useful, so I am really cool to have that. I really want a run where I have Bob's brain fire bombs, sad bombs, and BFFs, just to see how much I can pump out of just Bob's brain damage. Double keys there is excellent. We are definitely holding our own on the key front, only really missing the womb one's worth of chests, which is great. And what I do like is that unless you open a chest, even if there was an item that was going to be in it, that can still show up in a later gold chest, which is obviously excellent. Ooh, blue baby's soul. No, I'm okay to just keep some extra speed. Random useless room there, whatever. You will open you. And I still would rather actually have the extra speed. Fistula, my friend. Should be pretty easy. We do have piercing spectral tears. Somehow took a fair amount of damage in that room. I'm gonna just blame Bob's brain without even really checking. Talking of Bob, hey Bob! Because if you didn't know, Bob is just Sloth's nickname. Boom. Just thought you'd like that little tidbit of information. And we get some bombs. Back to Krampus's rage. Isaac, let us dance, my friend. Let us dance. Yeah, I think the real advantage of Krampus's rage is because it's a brimstone laser, the amount of flies that it summons is actually redonkulous, so it just melts things. Let us go claim our chest items and bring this run to a glorious victory. And we're actually really getting our win streak up. Next time I'm probably going to random, so we'll see if that continues. Temporary Badass is great. Oh, Undefined. How are you doing, friend? How are you doing? I don't want an experimental treatment at this stage. Boom. We get a black heart for our troubles and find ourselves in an adversary room. Oh, wow, I have a lot of luck up, actually, if I'm getting this many Loki's cross tiers happening, which is, I suppose, really good. I mean, I obviously only wanted to undefine there just in case we got the instant I am error, but this is certainly not a run where I'm feeling the need to repeatedly go around the chest, because we've pretty much got a very nice setup. We are a kind of immune ball of death, and I do like being an immune ball of death, and we got very far away from the start, which actually probably means that Undefined will just get us to Blue Baby quicker, and therefore win us the run quicker. Though, of course, we have to deal with the fact... Monstro's Lung? You know what, I'm okay with that. I'm going to take Monstro's Lung. I feel like it would still be fine for us. Yeah, because that's quite the shower of tears there. Okay, Haunt. You're going to get Bob's brained, and then... Vom! Yeah, because we summon a lot of flies every single barrage of the Monstro's Lung attack, which basically kills everything. If we weren't Guppy right now, we would most certainly have lost this run. I don't know if Judas's Shadow would have been quite enough to save us. I think it would have done a very, very good attempt, but I keep kind of failing at my Judas's Shadows, as you all do know. But yeah, my orbitals very much keeping me safe from this fire here, which is great. I've somehow managed to just perfectly kill them both at the same time. Well, I guess not perfectly, but mostly, and that's kind of nice. Let's just not take... Oh, okay, no, let's just take damage anyway, that's fine. Oh, this room... This room ended me a while ago. I'm sure glad that's not going to be a thing this time, simply due to my sheer damage output being glorious. Can you imagine if on my Scythe run yesterday I'd got Monstro's Lung? That would be the best thing I've ever seen. And vroom. I may press Undefined when I have actually found the way to the boss. 99 bombs of beer on the wall, 99 bombs of beer. You take one down, explode it around, and now you are probably dead. I don't need that, although it is, again, a very useful item, especially with orbitals, but we are a-okay. Here we go, and vroom. Dry baby, as if we needed more protection from projectiles. Moon! We find the other moon, which comes with a key, and naught else of use. So actually, I feel like Blue Baby is very close to us. Either that, or we've just gone in completely the wrong direction here, which is entirely possible. I think Piercing Tears with Monstro's Lung is actually fantastic as well. Ooh, this is going to leave quite the spill on the floor as well, which is really nice to see. So potentially, actually, nope, it's not right. Is it down? Okay, we're going to curse the maze and find out. Is it here? Ah, this is probably going to be it. Does the mysterious liquid ground damage actually scale with anything? I don't really know. Oh my god! Chad and Dark Bum. They are here. They are friends. They are ready to go. Nice. That was nearly perfectly in sync. Pretty damn good. Blue baby, where are you, friend? Are you just scared to face me? I mean, I don't blame you. I am the Fury right now, but it seems like you are very much not wanting to have this fight, and I don't know. I'm judging you a little bit, Blue baby. I am most certainly judging you a little bit here. Vom. Fantastic. Do I want a judgment? Ah, it's a normal judgment. It's worth a HP up to me. That's not even worth... I have 1 heart. Why do I have 1 heart? I was like in I am just dominating mode. And now I've got 1 heart. When did that... When did that happen? I'm going to assume Bob Brain is the reason that is a thing that is happening. I can only kind of guess. Suddenly, I feel the need to play a lot more carefully. Though not that much, because Judas' Shadow, coupled with our immunity to tears, is going to make us wreck Blue Baby. So we did really very much go as wrong as we could here. So that's really nice. And by really nice, I mean really obviously horrible. And there we go. Let's try and not just randomly die. That would very much suck at this stage. And they should both go down, followed by our fly friend. And we are actually getting the health. I'm surprised that we've not gained many things in the way of spirit hearts here, or red hearts with little Chad. I feel like I've been kind of ripped off, which sucks. Okay, 1 more item before we have to face our Blue Baby, and it is the flush. That is A-OK. Vom. Vom. Here we go. Here we go. Dry Baby doing his thing. I mean, technically speaking, I shouldn't be damageable to his tears because of my orbitals, but I'm definitely not going to wait to find out. That was quite of a wake-up call moment, though, when I'm like, am I nearly dead? I'm nearly dead. I'm nearly dead. So as much as I would love to press undefined and get... I can't even afford 4 more items. The keys on the floor are just not enough to keep it going as a self-sustained loop, actually. So that is actually really lame. But either way, a very precarious run that turned out A-OK. My name has been Rage, and if you've enjoyed this, it really does help, and I do appreciate it. And subscribe for more. Goodbye.